This is Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to look at our 2023 233S Rockwood Roo hybrid trailer by Rockwood. This is a hard-sided unit with 3 fold-outs and a slide. So one of the more deluxe hybrids that we see, and I'm going to show you the specs on it when we open the door. So 233S Roo hybrid. The total weight is 5,134 pounds dry and 24 feet 10 inches. That is from tip to tip with it folded up. So those of you all that are considering this, maybe you're just watching this for fun on my channel, let me zoom this out. The reason people like these is because you get a lot of sleeping space at a much reduced weight and length compared to what it would take in a traditional, fully hard-sided camper. So there's a lot of flexibility with this. 2 pop-outs out there, 1 and 2. We'll look at those in a second. A slide out, and then 1 fold out up here as well. So depending on your situation, you may choose to fold out 1, 2, 3, or none of these pop-outs, depending on just what you want to do. So anyway, we'll start up here at the front and work our way back. This is your living room, of course. You've got your big slide here, the fold-out at the front, and then a couch here. So a couple things about the fold-out. These are very simple to do. I just did these all myself alone. You have your bar here that is for the support. It goes into these slots here. You can adjust the tension based off those 1, 2, or 3 slots. It goes into a little circle up there on that white A-frame, so to speak, or I don't know what you call that, what shape that is. I'm gonna call it the A-frame. And then you fold that up, and it's simple as that. I mean, there's nothing else inside that you do besides put the mattress where it belongs. When it folds up, you just stuff the canvas in. It's really not that hard. Not like a fold up or pop up, as we call them, where you have to crank the thing up and deal with that. So it's very simple, especially with 2 people. I'm one person and did it on my own. You do have like little windows here if you want that zip, or lighting, just traditional screens. Obviously, if it's raining or if it's warm, you want to keep that closed. But all 3 of those do that if you choose to do that. The mattresses that Rockwood puts in this are very thick. In hybrids, you will see even smaller ones than this that are very uncomfortable. This is even a heated mattress as well. So that's a pretty deluxe mattress. Little storage net up here. Also, there is a hole right here, as you can see. And what that corresponds to are these, which are these little built-in light and fan that go and clip on this. So you have one of those for each slide if you want, for lighting and for air moving if you need it, or you can just camp like it is and not worry about it. They do have curtains, as you can see, to close this off. And there's a lot of storage down here below this as well. Rockwood always does a great job of making use of space, of course. The thing about this is all the same stuff essentially as the regular ultralight. As you can see, that's the same hidden hinge cabinetry, solid wood doors. That's even an inverter, as you can see there. I mean, there's no cutting corners on this product. It is not trying to be a cheap, basic hybrid. This is a Rockwood ultralight essentially with fold-out ends. I mean, that's the goal here. So that's the front. You move to the left and you've got your slide. A couple things about the slide. This is a rack and pinion slide, which y'all know from watching my videos is my favorite. If it were to fail mechanically or electrically, I can crank it in and out. Notice a flush floor slide. There's no step up. Rockwood has the flushest of flush. But woven vinyl flooring here instead of carpet. Full depth, so no cutting corners there either. That's a full, we call 3-foot slide, and then it's a tall slide as well. So this is a nice big slide here, lots of space. That's a full U-shaped dinette. So if you need additional sleeping past the 3 beds you've already got, you've got a big booth here as well. So really, really nice setup there. Windows, as you can see, that are large. It's even got night shades on it also. The windows do slide up, so you can have a cross breeze through it. The table, the classic Rockwood table that's removable if you want, and it's solid and sturdy. The access below the booth, as you can see, is accessible via those drawers. So that's your slide. Across from that, you've got another couch. And again, as if you need even more sleeping space, this does make a bed. It's very simple. This folds over. You've got an adjustable foot. And obviously, you would get that foot to the right height, and you've got a bed here. While it's in that position, you can also lift this up and access the outside storage. That's also the water heater there. But the outside storage, there's a little cooktop we'll talk about in a second, some other things there. So that's really well done. As you can see, that's simple. I'm using one hand with this. Just really high quality and well done. Window over here is crank out. Azdel siding, that's what this is about. They use Azdel versus regular Luan. And then more storage above here. Looking back toward the rear of the unit, you've got a max air fan here in the middle. Bonded roof. So this is still the same Rockwood construction, all bonded except for the floor. You do not want a bonded floor, but everything else is bonded. Sidewalls are bonded. Same quality construction again. TV here. You've also got a TV mount at the back. We'll look at that in a second. But a TV here, 32-inch, with a sound bar built into it that does move out. You can change the angle if you want. A little nook here. Maybe you have a streaming service you want to be able to set there. And then you've got, again, more storage. That's what Rockwood does. Wherever you can, they put a way to store it. So as far as the kitchen is concerned, we've got a stove and oven. They still do an oven. It's still a good sized oven as well. 3-burner stove versus double. Glass top cover instead of none. Microwave, stove hood there. Nice big window along the back to give you some light for working. Split sink with sink covers. There's more storage here. And then across from that, your refrigerator. So a big 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator. 12 volt, of course. Like we've talked about before, about everything is going to this. So nice big fridge. And then a pantry, which is right here. So that's a really good sized pantry, all things considered. Again, we're in a unit that's only 24 feet, 10-inch box. I mean, this is not a massive unit. Ducted air. Rockwood still puts a ducted air on this. You can see double rows of ducts throughout as well, so air does flow well through it. But that's nice. Instead of having just a free blow, you've got a ducted air still. Notice above, I didn't point it out, above the fold-outs, you've got netted storage. All of them have that, as you can see. Just, again, more storage space. Back here, there's a ton of storage. You've got below all of these fold-outs, just general storage. Try to open all these up for you, and you can see. That one goes all the way backwards, an outside compartment there, as you can see. So lots and lots of storage. This is the same thing as what we saw up there. I'm not going to explain how it works, but same thing there. Another one back here as well. I mean, there is a lot of sleeping space in this thing. Some netted storage here. There's an outlet over there in that corner. And again, all these have those little plug-in there where you can use the fan/light. In the hallway here is where I've got my AC control and solar panel control. And then the TV hookup I was talking about, if you want another TV, it's got a backer in the wall, and then it's got coax and an outlet down there. Several of these outlets, including that one, are on the inverter. If you do boondock, you've got that inverter that runs several of the outlets in this unit for, again, off the grid camping. Our bathroom is back here. So full bathroom, no wet bath or anything. We've got a big sink with storage below it. Medicine cabinet with storage built into it as well. Full shower with glass sliding doors, shelving built into it. Still got the shower miser. Still got a big skylight. Still got a max air fan. I mean, it's the same stuff. If you didn't know it had fold outs, you would think you're in just a regular ultralight. Really nice linen closet to have that in here and not have to have your towels stored elsewhere. Porcelain toilet, foot flush. And then a door to close that off as well. Do remember all these do have curtains. I think I pointed that out, but I can't remember. All have curtains to close these off if you want for different sleeping areas. All right, so that is the inside. I think that covers it pretty well. Let's go outside and take a look at some stuff there. I will show you this. Everybody usually asks to see the Rockwood little poster they make. You can pause the video and look at that. And your control panel, I need to point that out. Here's your control panel. Got monitor panel, light controls, water heater control. There's tank heaters even on this. I mean, it's super well equipped. Dual gas electric water heater, electric awning, and of course the slide control as well. All right, so going outside, let's take a look at some stuff. Same thing, we got our big grab handle here, got our key lock system, so everything's on the same key. Window in the door, tinted windows, frameless windows as well where they can be used. Double step, more ride, step above steps for quick adjust feet. It's a friction hinge door, but they also have a door catch here in case you wanted to use that. So the storage, that's the one below that little couch we talked about. You got your griddle and you got your table, which are going to go on that little Rockwood rail that we'll look at in a second that all these do. Again, like I said, the slide can be manually ran if you want. That's what this hole is. There's right there, there's a shaft coming through with a pin in it. So you can manually run it. I love that. Magnetic compartment door latches instead of plastic ones. Dual gas and electric water heater. Solar on the side. If you want to add another panel, you can hook it in there. You got manual jacks on this. Use a cordless drill, and they're quicker than even electric ones. As far as the tires and wheels, just like the other Rockwoods, we have Goodyear Endurance tires versus a foreign-made tire. I've got a Dexter Torflex axle instead of a leaf spring axle, and I've got a tire pressure monitoring system already installed with a monitor that goes in your truck. So, again, more things there. If you travel, that's a lot of things there that mean a lot to you. Outside speakers underneath the awning, nice big electric awning here with LED light strip built into it. The Rockwood rail here where that griddle The table goes. You've got coax, and you've got an outside outlet if you want to put a TV out here. There's also a TV mount up there if you choose to mount it there. As far as the back walls, again, bonded. That's the way to go. No free hung fiberglass. We've got storage that's accessible. I did not unlock that. You already saw this actually, but I'm gonna go the extra mile and open this up. Should have unlocked that. This is that one that's below. You can access it from up there at that cabinet door. So just more storage there. Your water hookups are right here, as you can see. So got your black tank flush. You've got the city water connection. I'm messing with this compartment door now. I'm gonna mess with it later. City water connection. When you want to winterize, you've got this little inlet right here, and you got a valve at the pump. You can turn it, and that lets you pull your antifreeze in there. As far as these are concerned, so these are your locking mechanisms. Very, very simple. That little lip up there catches it. You open it, see how it opens up. You fold it up, and then you just pull down and clamp it very tight. There's bulb seal here that gets compressed. So, I mean, really, really simple design. 2 people, it's really easy. Spare tire mounted on the back. Receiver hitch on the back if you want to have a storage rack on it as well. This is the other fold out, the back corner. I'll scoot back and you can see the whole thing. Outside shower on this side. You've got right here your, you can see where your, my goodness, termination point. I lost my words there for your black and gray tank. Located there. Detachable power cord. There's your fresh tank fill. Again, rack and pinion slide, super easy to operate. There's your fresh tank drain, as you can see up there. This is storage below that booth. Got the classic aluminum frame Rockwood uses on their booth. Double battery box, we put one on it, but if you want to add 2, you can. Double LP bottles, electric tongue jack, and then a work light up here as well. And then here's the front corner showing that front fold out. So 2023 233S Rockwood Roo, triple fold out hybrid. The link in the description will take you to our website. We have more pictures there, options listed, MSRP pricing, all that stuff. You can contact us if you want. You can call or text anybody in our family at 270-247-8187. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales. Have a great day.